So, oftentimes we throw our line out and we're trying to catch some fish and nothing's biting. You know, so people have tried different things like fish scents, shrimp smell, crab smell. People have tried things like WD-40. The list goes on and on. But we're gonna use a different type of attractant. We're gonna use something called sound. Welcome to my laboratory. So here's what we're working with today. We have a very inexpensive earbud left over from one of my sons. It does work. We've got these containers. These are gonna be my floats. Okay, so I think you can see where I'm going with this. I'll be putting the earbud inside of a plastic wrap, okay, like so. And then I'll be placing it inside of a pre-drilled, I just drilled it. And once it's inside, we can run this straw through it, tighten it up, okay. What I am gonna do is with a glue gun, kind of reinforce where water might get in, okay. And so if I want to reuse this thing, I can just mess around with it, twist it around, and scratch off the glue gun and repeat. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look and see if we can actually do this. So first things first, I noticed that when I put this in water, it turns upside down. So I want this straw to kind of stick up like this so I can see it floating in the water. Okay, so I will feed the line through here like so. And I'm going to be using a slip shot, okay, at the top here. As I cast it, it'll hold it, and then I'll put another one here at the bottom, and so I can set my depth. All right, so let's go ahead and try it out. Here we go. First things first, let's go ahead and glue gun the outside and the inside. All right, we got that in there. All right, it's already cooled. Now let's go ahead and put the earbud in. So this is just as an extra precaution. All right, now I did put a little bit of glue gun on the inside to kind of act as an O-ring. Okay, but just don't put so much, okay? And so now we're gonna go ahead and tighten this up in there nice and good. Make sure it makes one good turn in there. There we go, we got one good solid turn. Whoop, cross-threaded it maybe, let me see. Back it up. There it is. Got it right there. Nice. All right, let's go ahead and glue gun the top. All right, right there, let it cool a little bit. All right, so while that's getting happy, I'm gonna go ahead and feed my line through. right, there it is. All right, I'm going to tie my bottom loop. Again, to see this more in slow motion, you can watch one of my previous videos. I'll put that at the end. You just flip it, flop it, pull it through. Kind of like the loop it, swoop it, and pull. And then one more flip. Like so. All right. And so what I'll do is I'll put a black barrel coast lock swivel. This way I can change out my different baits. Okay, we'll grab one of these. Put it through the loop. Flip it around. And we are ready. All right, so we can set the depth, how far we want it. If you want a little bit further than that, light up your slip shot and go a little higher up. And put on your other slip shot right here. Can you get that slip shot right there? Okay. So we're going to go ahead and put it through right here. Squeeze it tight. There you have it. All right, so you can tie on any lure you'd like. Now that you are ready, I'm just going to grab the shrimp. All right, put it through the little eyelid. See? Ready to go. Throw this thing out. Now let's see if we can hear any sound. Okay, this is where the old school meets the new school. Okay, so I'm going to go to my Sound Corset app. Here we are. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and turn on my tuning fork for different sounds. See if you can pick up that sound. Can you hear that? Let's put a different frequency. There's an F. You can even pick up the pitch if you wanted to by pressing the plus and minus sign. Drop it to a lower frequency. Okay, so the idea is that the sound is going to travel through this fishing line and resonate through the metal and attract some fish. Okay. Also, you may want to try a few songs from maybe Pandora. They might like a little Pandora music, right? Hey, you just never know. Like I said, this is going to be fishing new school. Okay, I'm going to try a little bit of technology. We're going to see how it goes. But as you can see, for a very low price, I was able to put all this together, right? So you might be wondering, how much did all of this cost you? Well, I already had some straws laying around the house. But these containers, I paid, it's a 3-pack stack, $1.44. These little baggies right here, I paid $1.98, right? And I also wanted to try out this gotcha lure, right? It's metal. And again, the more metal, the more we're going to have of a resonance to pick up the sound. You know, so the concept of this is very much like when you were trying to communicate with your friend with 2 coffee cans with a string. That's kind of the concept here, is that the sound is going to travel and resonate through the string and reverberate through the lure, which has some piece of metal, whether it's the jig head, whether it's the actual lure itself, or maybe even a gold spoon where you have the treble hook. So you're going to have some type of metal that'll pick up the resonance, kind of like acting like a guitar string, if you will. And so that's the idea, where new school meets old school, or old school meets new school. That's the concept. This is just a prototype. So stay tuned. We will try this out. I'll be trying the different frequencies at the different pitch levels, and we may even try different genres of music. So stay tuned for that video. Make sure you like and subscribe, and go ahead and put any comments down below. Make sure that your comments are friendly. All right, guys, until the next one, it'll be this video right here, Fishing New School. This is Redfish Sniper. I'm out. See you on the water.